Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again, it's showtime. Hi guys, I'm back again. And a little light musical comedy tonight. Oh wait, no, it's the end of the world. Bad news, everybody. Now, I believe I could continue my old game. No, I don't think so. I mean, maybe. That I played when I got into early access, like, I don't know, 4 months ago, 6 months ago, whatever. But no, we have to relearn the game, so we're gonna start anew. Blasphemy in yellow. Standard mode. Okay. Sandbox mode not available. Next step of your journey towards awakening leads you to a forsaken archipelago. I don't want chapter 2. I want chapter 1. No, don't exit out of the entire game. Oh! I don't remember how to play the game. I want to start at 1. Guys. I'll check the settings. It'll be fine. Probably. Most likely. Settings. Let's see. Game. Language. Camera settings. Come on, guys. There's got to be a tutorial setting somewhere, right? Those are the inputs. Don't move your scroll bar from side to side. That's terrible UI design. Oh my god. You guys born in a UI barn? Extras. That's the credits. Show tutorials enabled. I would like to enable them. Alright, they're enabled. Disabled. Wait. Disable camera shake is disabled. Does that mean camera shake is enabled? Because I don't like camera shake. This is, again, not great UI. I'm pretty sure this is what I want, as I'm assuming that all of the settings were saved from before. The rest of everything seems fine. I didn't change anything. All right, we'll try a new game. Standard mode. Easy, yeah, because the cult flourishes beneath the blessing of your god. Starting funds 30,000. Controlled units increased by 20%. Their power. Cumulative limits of horrors from pylons. You can tell a game is going to be great when it has horrors from pylons. Your people generate more faith. Arriving followers +1. Decreased Cthulhu's patience fall-off speed. Slower rise in horrors prices. Let's see. That's chapter 2. I really honestly hope that it will let me start over with the tutorials, because I don't remember how to play. All right. We draw near another step along your unfathomable path. The awakening of the first dream spire is but a mere prelude of the horrors to come. Honey, I'm home.
We have reached land.
Ah, there we go. New tutorials.
Order your followers to gather the supplies they have brought on our voyage.
Okay. Interact with the Harbinger to find out how to increase Cthulhu's patience. Okay. Is the time going? I can't see. I don't think so. Not yet. Anyway. Core. Houses. Builder shacks. Building materials. Claim. Another collection is in progress.
About the nature of this statue.
Yeah.
Your predecessors used it to manifest their reverence for the Old One. Follow their example, express your faith, and boons will be bestowed upon you in time.
I like boons. All right, got blood. We got captives.
My high priest, our people are not ready yet. Their fanaticism is weak.
Okay, space stops
After the
time.
voyage.
God, there it is. My head's in the way.
Do not defer. Construct a sacrifice altar and offer a follower to his delight.
Construct a sacrifice altar. Well, okay. Dirt road, house, builder's shack. Let's... I think we have to click on things to, like, destroy them. And then we can build. Building materials. Lumberjack. Ah. That looks good. We need to make a lumber mill. Not connected to main storage. Where's the main storage?
Let us gather.
No. Ruins of a pylon. Want to deconstruct. I am not getting the vibe that I'm actually getting all of the tutorial stuff I kind of need. Sacrifice one follower on the sacrificial altar. Is that the sacrificial altar?
He will awaken.
That's the main storage. Okay, we need to connect that up. Then we need roads. Okay, that'll work. Is it still not connected up? Not connected. Why no connecty? Are we connected yet? No. Why? Is it because it's not built? Needs to be connected to the builder's shack, which I haven't built. Yeah, I think I am not getting... all of the tutorial stuff I need to be getting. Let's tear that down. And frankly, that to me is a dreadful failure. Not allowing me to... at least I couldn't see a way to reset all the tutorials. Sacrifice a follower. The sacrificial altar. This is the sacrificial altar, I assume. There's the ruins of a pylon. Okay, that's building up now. There we go. All right. Insufficient workers.
We require workers, O High Priest.
Yeah. God. These people are so... There are no cult members of a given tier on the island. Uh-huh. Okay. We'll destroy that. If, in fact, what seems to be the case is the case, where don't have access to full tutorials. I mean, that's just punishing the player. And it's like I chose not to continue. Specifically. All right, how do I sacrifice? Is that the altar? I'm assuming that's the altar. Whole bunch of skulls around it. That makes me think it'd be an altar. Building materials, products, goods, horror summoning materials. We're losing faith. Followers ascension. Workplaces. We have the lumberjack. But we have no workers. Why do we have no workers? Houses? Maybe we need houses. Build a couple of houses. I am disappointed in that it doesn't seem like there's a way of resetting the game back to the beginning state, because I've played in early access. It doesn't look like I have access to restarting through all the
We require workers,
all the tutorials. All right. Damage will be increased if he's used to perform the summoning ritual, and that one we can assign them for now. Even though their specialty is corn,
High Priest,
we don't have it.
station performance is inadequate due to low zeal among the faithful. Inspect any worker at their station and survey their dwelling to discern their yearnings.
Their yearnings?
Worship the Great One.
Serenata Marlowe. She's a lumberjack. She's okay.
I serve the deep.
That's her house. Some more planks. Yay!
I serve the deep.
Let's build another house.
I serve the deep.
The builder team. Where's the team? I had hit space. That's my bad. That one's on me. So if I'm correct in my assumption that I couldn't find a way to reset the tutorials, that's a dreadful failure. All right, a dogma, not to be confused with a catma or a legma. All right, we're now gaining 50 faith per minute. You were surprised to hear that some of your followers began to raise 3 fingers anytime they crossed near the temples. You wish to give this custom a name to gain ownership and control it. Boy Scouts? Who knew? Scouting? Cthulhu based. This custom should be named Benedictio, and from now on all people shall heed it. We don't know what the consequences would be. This custom should be named Dignificatus, and from now on all people shall heed it. We don't know what the consequences would be. This custom has not been written in the pages of the Necronomicon, nor is it mentioned in any of the holy books. This is dangerous. Punish all who use it, and the consequences would be less fanaticism. We don't want less fanaticism. Let's go with Dignificatus. Oh, dear me. We lost 15 fanaticism. Shortly after your proclamation was made, a new group of people appeared. Those who raised 2 fingers to proclaim that the thumb should cover over the remaining fingers as a symbol of humanity rising above its animalistic roots. The alterations followed until the crowd was dispersed and the entire custom banned. You issued banned it in the first place. Now we have to show our strength. I tell you, followers, man, what are you gonna do? I'm supposed to sacrifice. Where's the altar? Is that the altar? Where's the altar? Can we find the sacrificial altar? Is this the altar? Ritual site sacrifice altar. Do I have to build a road to it? Don't know.
Worship the Great One.
Yeah. I like the Great One just fine. Really, they're cool. I'm cool with them, okay? All right, we now have two people working with the woods. We are getting planks. We have one Eldritch Favor. My followers are generating 65 faith. We have one favor. We need to build the sacrificial altar. Thank you for not telling me. No tutorials. It's fine, really. It's fine. Building materials, core. Houses in the builder's shack. Grand altar, sacrifice altar. Used to offer a sacrifice. How about right here? I will note that it did not tell me that. This irks me, as I have to try to remember everything from 4 or 6 months ago when I played it. I will probably continue to complain about this for some time to come. Sacrifice a follower. All right. Well.
Oblivion Bank.
Sacrificing followers. After paying the base price of ritual, you can additionally sacrifice anyone from among your followers. Sacrificing cult members guarantees the increase of Cthulhu's patience. The higher the sacrifice follower's zeal, the more Cthulhu's patience you receive.
Oblivion beckons.
How many do we have? We're just showing 3. You think we need more housing? I guess we wait for the road to get built. Assuming it actually... I do remember having this problem previously, that just letting go on the mouse doesn't actually make it happen. You have to press the mouse again. Oh, Lucretia Manton. Well, she is definitely going to
We
work.
will be rewarded.
Yeah, this is... Which one? I can't tell who that is. That is Octavia Gilman, I think. No. Yes, it is. Yes. And we want to assign Lucretia Manton. And bad news for...
Fulfill the prophecy.
let's see. We need... Okay, that's right. We'll get Eldritch Favor for this, but there are additional tiers where you've got more stuff you can sacrifice. But right now, it's just planks and planks and planks. And then we will carve something on the back of our follower. Seem creepy to you? We could add additional planks for additional fervor. How many do we have?
Fulfill the prophecy.
Oh, don't do that to me. How many do we have? Alright, where? Pause. Oh, the storage, right.
He will awaken.
Storage. We've got lots of planks. Well, maybe lots is an exaggeration.
Fulfill the prophecy.
Yeah. I'm going to add all of those, right? I'm going to go ahead and just...
Fulfill the prophecy.
Did that start? It is... Completing ritual reward Eldritch Favor. It's in progress. Ah, space. Duh. More followers have arrived. I think we need more housing. Somebody's 30 seconds from being sacrificed. I don't want to mention any names. If memory serves, somebody shows up, sort of, to grab their snack.
Embrace your destiny.
I sacrificed a follower. Why? Do I have a clickia to talk to somebody again? I sacrificed a follower. Why no clicky? Why no nothing? Hello? That doesn't seem correct.
He will awaken.
I don't know why that did not work. They certainly seemed sacrificed. He gobbled them up as if he found them tasty and delightful. Do I have to...
Do you hear his whisper?
Oh, that was just a non-follower sacrifice. Should have told me. Would have been nice. Let's see. Who was... oh, yeah, it was Octavia was the one who I just sent out. That is... In any production building, they do not gain experience, but have a permanent plus 15 zeal. That seems more useful to me. So, Octavia... There we go. The patience of Cthulhu shall be fortified upon ritual's completion. Thanks, bro. Okay, Dreamspire.
Embrace your destiny.
Spires. Okay. Cool. Well, technically, probably not actually cool, but, you know, cool.
Our master's patience is waning rapidly. We must hurry, perform deeds that please him, and demonstrate our devotion.
Tentacle time. Cthulhu's patience, too. Eldritch Favor. 12. Right, now I come over here. Let's see. Sacrifice 6 followers and gather 30 robes, or have 25 and gather 30 clams. Sacrificing 6 is a big ass. Right. Is that complete? Oh, no. Okay. We have what here? You hear about a man wandering into the settlement from the woods. His posture, unbearable smell. Hey, I showered today. And strange noises are bothering the community. When faced, he opens his broken robe laced with faint yellow and shows you 2 pieces of parchment on each side. Choose, he whispers. Choose the right parchment, minus 10 consequences. Choose the left, that is Cthulhu's patience, minus 10. Order your men to beat up the stray and cast him out of the settlement. Consequences: fanaticism and Cthulhu's patience, 10. Seems pretty much like I should beat the crap out of him, but okay. Bong. The man vanishes before your eyes just before the first club hits his side. Pity, his gaze tells you as he disappears. Okay, that increased Cthulhu's patience. Okay, that's what we want. No, it's not what we do want. Determines the time left to finish. Okay, yeah, I see. All right. So, it wasn't clear. That was not... Either of the other 2 was probably the better choice, although we did get, 10 fanaticism? So, not a total loss. What do we have? Building materials. We're still just making that. We don't have access to anything else.
We will awaken.
No, we don't. It's a little bit premature to be murdering more of our people. Let's see. Ascension, workplaces. We only have the 1 right now. Where is the sort of advancement menu? Oh, Eldritch Favor. There we are, 50. So... Okay, it looks like we can build any of these that are green. Since we require clams, will you spend 10 on that? All right, we'll now be able to make the clam collector shack. Beacon altar attracts new followers. That won't be cheap. Ascension produces fungus required to ascend followers. Festival altar. Sacred site where you invoke festivals to temporarily raise the zeal. Storage increases global storage by 10, allows for unloading goods. We have 40 on top of that. Defensive tower, fire station. Elder's temple increases zeal in worshippers. We got 40. We can increase the storage. And we would probably like the corn plantation. And then the corn cookery. New building, clam collector. Basic goods, clam collector. Where can we build the clam collector? All the way out there. Well, we'll be able to have 3 of them. We'll build a road now. Not connected to the builder's shack. Is that like the love shack? Just kidding. All right, now it should be connected to the builder's shack. There we are. That one is not connected to main storage, so we will have to run the road like that. All right. That will give us a couple of clam shacks. So far we'll be eating clams and wood. I don't think that's a balanced diet. Alright, how about building materials, basic goods. Corn plantation. Produces corn. That seems like a good thing for a corn plantation to produce. Oh, something's happened. Alright, this is like an enemy. No, oh, that's. It's like a horror? Is it coming to like attack my stuff? Enemies.
High Priest, there is something I have not yet revealed.
Oh, great.
I hesitated, fearing it might be a delusion of my mind.
Well, there's no reasonable
Now,
chance of that.
I'm certain we were being watched, perhaps since we were residing on Dream Shroud.
I really genuinely wish I had been able to make it. Give me the tutorial again. Ruins of a pylon. Connect our world with the realm of the ancient. How are we doing on fervor? 16 defensive towers. We're going to need those. 25. I was making basic goods. I was going to make... I don't know if that's an altar. Maybe we don't want to build corn plantation right next to it. You know, just spitballing here. Yes, I know. It's not connected. Silence. Oh, we need people working. At the clam shacks. Insufficient workforce. I do not have enough workers hired. Yes, I know.
We require workers. Oh.
Yeah. All right. Abner. And Elihu
High Priest.
can start working on that one. When this is up, we'll put 2 workers on that. And we'll have corn and clams. We can have corn clam chowder. We're running out of robes. Well, I'm going to have to learn to make those then, aren't I?
Honor the teachings.
Yeah, we are almost out of robes. And we're short on captives. Cooked corn, clam, blood. Don't ask. Yeah, finish up the corn, and then we're going to need a corn cookery.
We require workers.
Oh my God, they complain so much. Ophelia Arkham and Morwenna Pickering.
Oh, High Priest.
How are we doing on the favor? We're gonna need another sacrifice. How are we doing on wood?
Oblivion beckons.
Not great on wood.
I serve the deep.
That's nice. He serves the deep, everyone. Something's happening. Okay, that was cryptic.
High Priest, rebuild the defense towers of our predecessors. This is our only hope.
Yes, it would be if I had. Enemy attacks. Blasphemous ships will attack your shores. At time intervals, they'll persist until defeated. To rebuild structure, first select to clear it from debris, then continue with a regular building connecting to a builder's shack. Builder's shack.
High Priest, the enemy is nearing, and your people, eager as they are, need to prepare to construct defensive towers to repel the attack.
Yeah.
Perhaps we can rebuild the towers left by our predecessors. The materials left should suffice if we take the time to clear the rubble. However, note that the tower will require an abundance of faith to sustain its operation.
My relentless acquaintances, they will do anything to stop you from awakening our God.
And I'll drop. Not connected to main storage? You're right, it's not. Fortunately, I'm a clever man who can fix that.
Ships, High Priest. Ships adorned in yellow. We must prepare our defenses at once.
Okay, that one's ready to go. Let me take a quick look and see what our workforce looks like. Hey, we got a couple more people who are not doing anything. Obadiah Thurston and Bartholomew Wilmot. I think what we'll do is, what is that? Insufficient plantation fields. Oh, that's right, you gotta build plantation fields. Let's pause again. Or builder shack, building materials.
We need fields, O High Priest.
Yeah, and how do I make those?
We need fields.
Place fields. That would probably be how I would make those, would be by placing fields. Okay. We're also going to need, well, I can wait, I think, until after. Why is that one not getting built? Okay, this one's getting built first, evidently. Okay, that's fine then. We're going to have to build a hell of a road there in a minute to get across to those two. All right, that one's ready to go. Evidently, roads are basically instant to build. Followers have arrived. Let's take a sec. Pause. Alright. That one's being built. Those two are built. We have more followers. You should be able to drop 2 followers into
We require workers.
new workers. Only showing 2. Housing. We need housing for them, right? Okay. That will give us more. Yeah. Finish up building that. Cool.
We require workers.
We have 2. They're good for working in basically anything. So we'll start them there. That's an addition they didn't have when I played the game in early access. They didn't have sort of workers who were okay at everything. They don't have any special bonuses, but they do create more zeal. Alright, Eldritch Favor. I believe the way you get Eldritch Favor is by making sacrifices. Let's check and see how our resources are to see what we can
Oblivion
sacrifice.
beckons.
Planks are going okay. We can afford to just do a basic planks one, but I'd rather wait and just do the basic and then get the bonus points as well. My followers await my decision on... Excuse me, on what? Oh, there. A young woman disappears in the woods. The search party finds her with a visible late-term pregnancy, belly sticking out. Impossible. She was bare just days before. She yells that she was bestowed with the gift of the gods and cradles her overgrown pale green and oddly twitching belly. Protect the woman till term that is rapidly approaching. We'll get a homeless and we'll get increased fanaticism. Banish the woman into the woods. That will reduce the patience. Give us 10 clams and 10 cooked corn. I'm sorry. She's obviously been touched by the Dark Elder gods. The woman's birth is a healthy, normal-looking son, but the next day she disappears again into the woods, leaving her offspring behind. He grows as fast as her pregnancy, his smile full of pointed teeth and a faint smell of decay. Never uttering a word, silently obeying commands. Perfect. Just what we want in our followers, you know? Dreamspire calling. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Dreamspire calling. Bong. Okay, that finished building, and now I believe they'll be fixing. And those will defend us from the ships that are going to attack us in the not too very distant future. Bong. The houses are now going up. I know, we're running out of robe. Basic goods. I need a corn cooker. And I think the best place to put it, right next to the corn. Doesn't that seem appropriate? And how are we doing on workers right now? We have 1 unemployed worker. Nope. We have 1 unemployed worker. Two unemployed workers. Sorry. Insufficient plantation fields. What? Fields need to be placed next to the plantation building. Or to themselves. Yeah, why? What?
We need fields.
You've
Oh, high
got
priest.
fields. Oh, okay, I guess they're working. You want more fields? Oh, they can manage up to 50. Okay. You could have said something instead of being all cryptic. And how many are you on? Cornfield, 40 out of 50. I guess that'll be 50. There we go. Oh, sorry. My bad.
We require workers.
I know you require workers. Alright, we have 2 unemployed workers at present.
High priest. Worship the Great One.
You can only have 2 there.
We obey.
That's that.
Worship the Great One.
You can only have 2 there. It's the only place I can immediately see where we can throw another couple of workers is either in corn cookery.
Our work for our God.
Yep, everybody's working. Everyone's happy and working. We have a joyous. Maybe joyous is not quite the right word. If you're happy and you know it, clap your tentacles.
Fulfill the prophecy.
We'll begin a ritual. Let's see. We definitely don't want to start. Yeah, we can't get those. So we will get wood, and we will add wood onto it to give us as much of the Eldritch favor as we can. We're not going to sacrifice a follower right now. I mean, followers. They're a dime a... Okay, maybe not a dozen, but they're inexpensive. They're reasonably priced. How about another house? It's almost tentacle tweaking time. Let's see. We've got 12 out of 25 followers. There's 2 minutes and 8 seconds until they attack. So I believe we've rebuilt all the defensive towers we have. Oh, that one has... Oh, there it is. Now it's being built. Ritual favor available for claim. Okay.
Let us gather.
Chow down for the crew. Delicious. Alright, Eldritch Favor. Beacon Altar. That's beacon, not bacon, unfortunately. Elder's Temple. Increase zeal in worshippers living nearby. Followers assigned for prayer generate more fanaticism. We got the corn cooker. Fire station extinguishes buildings in range. Sacrificial pile turns resources into faith. Defensive tower 1. Festival altar. Ascension altar. Eventually we get to those. Yeah, robe maker. So we can't make robes yet, despite the fact they're telling us, hey, you need robes. Oh, really? Thanks. Thanks for nothing. Sacred site, zeal. Produce fungus. I don't think we're ready to ascend. Track new followers. That's not bad. New building the beacon altar. Not confused with bacon. Ruins of a pylon. Well, where can we build this beacon altar? That's a grand altar. Beacon altar. We don't have the wood for it right now.
Honor the teachings.
We will in a minute or two. And where will it be able to go? Oh, is that one of the ones that has to go? Yeah, okay, it has to go in a specific place.
Let us gather.
Let us gather. Sure.
High Priest, the enemy will arrive soon. I implore you to defend the shore.
Well, what am I supposed to do? We got the guns, yo. $17 damage per second. Range is 45. Attack power is 50. Attack cooldown is 3 seconds. No movement speed. $20 seconds. Note, our faith is down. We're losing 28 faith a minute. All right, the attacks are going to begin right now. Repairing buildings. You can repair structures using the repair tool available in the radial menu. My priest, blasphemous ships are approaching the shore of our island, the Shunned Isle. They destroyed one of our buildings. That's not cool, man.
Priest, blasphemous ships are approaching.
All right, where is building tools? Send, default, demolish, repair. Hey, we can't repair it. That one's Dundee.
To the shore of our island, the Shunned Isle. Prepare to repel the attack.
Oh, repairs on cooldown. That's not great. It's on cooldown. It's on cooldown. All right, we're back positive
High
again.
Priest, we have repelled the attack, but more will surely follow. We must secure every island we capture and hold it under your domain.
Okay. Sounds like a cool idea, bro. Defensive tower. I'm going to want to build those. Ship can't move, but there's wreckage out there we can get. Flotsam and or jetsam, possibly both. Conquest. Insufficient resources. Right.
Oblivion beckons.
Oblivion beckons. That's awesome for everyone involved. I mean, who doesn't want to be oblivious? That's not right. Obliviated? We're running out of robe. You mean robes? Well, we
Honor the
need
teachings.
We will be rewarded.
That's the builder's
We
show.
will be rewarded.
You guys just ain't producing enough. Running out of cooked corn. It's It's not my fault.
We obey.
I have 4 people cooking up corn. I do remember this was a little bit dicey that way, in that keeping the materials flowing did not seem to be
Let us gather.
particularly well balanced. Do we have... Right, we'll get to that in a second. We do have a couple of unemployed, so I'm going to open up another... lumberjacky thing. Lumberjacky thing, you know. Or building materials. Lumber mill. Or lumberjack. Produces wood. Right, so we have one there. Why is it showing red? I don't have the wood to build it. Let's see what my worshippers want. A priest working as a teacher in the Re-Educator approached you to ask about the best way to teach about the goal of the cult. Should he emphasize the meaningless existence of that humanity currently leads, the pain and suffering of common people? Or should he focus on the future after the God awakens, about the legacy and our decisive and infinite imprint on the universe? Focus on teaching about the current state of humanity, although some followers might be bright. Our goals will be beyond the capacity of most. That'll get us 10. Fanaticism. You should focus on teaching about our impact on the universe, how it is the only way to truly transcend our race towards the stars, show them what we achieved. Both are equally important, making them understand the plight and the divine. Let's go with consequences. Now that's 10. I think we want minuses. I'm not sure. I think, do we want pluses? Do we want minuses? I don't know. Let's see. Our fanaticism currently is at 25. And these are the points where when we reach that much fanaticism, we get things we can do. So we can initiate, awaken, devotion, and zealotry.
Embrace your destiny.
I will embrace my destiny. As soon as I get 2 freaking wood so I can build another wood choppy place. Technically, that's not what they're called. Wait. So that's the lumberjack.
Worship the Great One.
That's the lumberjack. Did I create a lumber mill? I thought I did. Doesn't look like I actually created a lumber mill. Uh-huh.
We will.
That's
be
the lumberjack. I did not create a
We
lumber
will be
mill.
rewarded.
This is embarrassing. Because I need 2 wood. Oh, I can get that from destroying, salvaging. See what happens? Construction is blocked, construction is blocked, construction is not blocked there. We're running out of robe, I know, yes. We have not yet learned how to make robe.
We require workers.
We require workers. Okay, well, you've got 2 of them. Everybody's employed.
High priest.
Full employment. The dream of conservatives everywhere. We're running out of cooked corn. Well, Jimmy cooked corn, and I don't care.
Oblivion beckons.
You heard the lady. Oblivion beckons. All right.
Let us gather.
Let us tear down the ruins of the old world for more materials. 33 minutes and 14 seconds to this next Shandile attack. Where you have 25 followers and 19 out of the 30 needed clam.
Hence, you arrived.
It's important that we don't clam up.
Let us gather.
Okay, now we're showing a lot more in the way of lumber. Jack. Alright, we'll repair that one. We needed to build one back. Those two are happy as clams. Alright, so we now have the lumber mill, the lumber jacks, the builder's shack. Time to build some more houses, I think, and attract some more people. Wait, no, we needed to build this thing. The beacon altar. We had 16
Let
a minute
us
ago.
gather.
Now, we're going to need houses regardless. Quiet down there. Is that a house?
I serve the deep. I serve the deep.
He serves the deep. He serves at a really nice dinner. More followers. We're getting close to finishing off that first quest for clams and followers.
Fulfill the prophecy.
Okay. Guys, we're going to fulfill the prophecy. Can we fulfill the prophecy? Nope. Oh, we still can't build the bacon altar.
Let us gather.
Right, carrying something. Presumably, I'm going to guess wood. Should be wood, I would think. Planks, I should say. I guess the indicator is what they're going to get. That's the lumber mill. Shouldn't they be picking up planks from the mill? But it looks like they're picking up just lumber. And we are maxed on wood.
Our work for our God. We obey.
And the extra wood is going nowhere at present because we don't have the storage for it.
Fulfill the prophecy.
I got your prophecy right here. We're running out of robe.
Our work for our God.
Let's see.
We will be rewarded. Our work
We
for
can have
our
another
God.
person working in the clams. Do we have any free... Well, unemployed. Oh, we do. Cassiopeia. Akeley. Oh, I guess it's going to be Elihu. I just unassigned him? I did. There we go. And we've got a space open here. Parthenia shunned. That's full.
We obey.
That's full.
We obey.
That's full.
We will be rewarded.
That's full.
Oblivion beckons.
Oblivion bacons. We will go ahead and pop up that beacon altar. Follower waves. Next wave. 5 minutes.
Oblivion beckons.
Begin ritual. Upkeep is -5. Ritual rewards. Completing this ritual will increase the amount of new followers arriving. You're called the next wave. And we have no real hurry to do that. Let's see. How are we doing in clans? We need 8 more followers and 10 more clans to finish off the first quest line. Bong. My followers await my decision. A carver responsible for creating sacred effigies for the rituals went missing. He was found in the basement of his family house, surrounded by carved statues that covered the entire room from ceiling to floor. The smallest statues were the size of a finger, the largest as tall as a human, yet the centerpiece of the collection was hidden behind the carver. Turned back, standing still, not reacting to your presence. Order your followers to turn around and leave. Order your followers to turn the carver around. No, we're going to turn around and leave. He's obviously been inspired by greatness. After a couple days, the carver emerges from the basement, went back to work, diligent as ever. The only change some noticed was the sound of wood cracking when he moved too quickly. Reports later stated that a new follower arrived shortly thereafter with a face resembling the close features of the carver. We have one homeless and increased Cthulhu's patience. Okay, so it looks like increasing his patience is good. Because he's being patient with us. Because we're so nice. We have 15 homeless followers. We need a bunch more homes. All right. Let's see. We can go there and... No, not there. We can go there or there, but not both. Yeah, that's not going to work like that. Can we remove roads? I assume so. Let's find out. Building tools. Demolish. Looks like yes. No, it's red. That probably means we can't demolish road. Let's... You can, okay. So then, if we can demolish the road, we can move this in such a way that we can make room for a couple more houses in here. So if we put a house here and a road there and the road there, we can remove much of this road. And drop another house there. Maybe even move the road another node over. So go here, and then one or two more houses in there. One. Well, we can move that road down too. Another house there. Roads like that. Nope. And drop another house there. We have 12 homeless now. How are we doing on
He will awaken.
our stuff? We need 4 more followers and 8 more clams. We could use another clam shack. Maybe that's where it's at. We'll need 4 more houses, methinks.
We will be rewarded.
Keep telling yourself that you're going to be rewarded. Everything will be made right in the end. Because we're right-thinking people around here. Where right-thinking is defined as psychotic evil cultists. But really, it's, you know, you say potato, I say psychotic cultist. It's, yeah. It doesn't sound great, I have to say. But we're going to need more houses, so... That will get us all of the housed followers we need, I believe. And we need 6 more clams.
Honor the teachings.
Was clams the monetary unit in the BC comic from many years ago?
We require workers.
We sure do require workers. Let's see. We have Eulalia.
O High Priest.
Ephraim. And Orson.
Oblivion beckons.
Oblivion beckons. You mean the old game?
We will be rewarded.
Alright, we've got enough people. I think we now will need more building materials. So we're going to have a lumberjack. And we will load that up. And we will also need then, that's the lumberjack. We're going to need the lumber mill as well. Damn your eyes. That'll work, I guess.
We require workers.
Well, how convenient we have workers available. Let's see. We're running out of robe. Yeah, I know. Let's see. Who is working at the clam? One of the clam shacks. He's not very good at it. Abner. Yeah.
I'll work for our god.
Sadly, that only shows you the house he's at. There's
I
Abner.
serve the deep. I serve the deep.
Oh my god, where? It doesn't give him the names. I think that's the one I actually wanted, wasn't it? Abner, yes, we want to fire Abner. And we had someone here who was specialized in clams, so now they'll be doing that.
We require workers.
Yes, I know, you require workers.
O High Priest.
And Abner, we'll send him back to work. There you go, Abner. Alright, we got another question from the followers. You hear reports of several families gathered at the precipice of the Dream Spire. In their dreams, they heard voices calling them to approach. Each night, the nightmares were more urging, calling them to offer hair, then blood, then skin, then mouths. Now they stand ready, waiting for you to bless their gifts by your hands. Cut your followers' mouths and skin off their cheeks, offering it. Yeah, okay. Prick your followers' hands, offering their blood. Cut your followers' hair and offer it. That one is going to give 2 fanaticism. That one's going to give 5. That one's unknown. I'm not quite ready for the cutting the skin off their cheeks and cutting their mouths. So how about we start with the hair? Fanaticism changed, +5. Alright, is everybody working now? Is everyone happily working away? Once we get up to about like 17 wood, we can have another little festival. Ooh, wait, do we have anyone who's completely unemployed at present? We do. Elephant Pim. Okay, well, one of our followers is going to...
We will awaken.
Okay, let's see. We need, like, 13, 18. Right, let's see. We need 16
Honor the teeth.
wood for the base festival, or base
Let us gather.
sacrifice. We have it.
Honor the teachings.
We add all. We add all. We sacrifice a follower. Sorry, dude. You're it.
We will awaken.
Elephant. Sister Mary Elephant. That's an old guy comedy reference. We need 4 more clams. That's it. And we'll be able to finish the Dreamspire Calling quest. Hey, Fizbic, how you doing? I'm attempting to summon Cthulhu to end the world. You know. The way you do. Pastor attacks. Repelling blasphemous attacks in 16 minutes. Alright, the bloody ritual is about to finish. We just sacrificing one of our followers. And oh, it's lunchtime.
Fulfill the prophecy.
Om nom nom. Delicious.
Fulfill the prophecy.
How close are we on the clams? We need 3 more clams. And we'll get 50 of the patients. for Cthulhu. Come on, guys, you can do it. I know you can do it. Let's see, we've got the Eldritch Favor here. More storage is probably good. That'll do for now. New building unlocked. Storage. Oh, it's a separate building? It's a separate building. Did not know. Oh, it's so big. Why did it have to be so big? That may have sounded somewhat wrong. Sure, we'll put the storage there. Wait, there's 2 Fizbics. My God, they're multiplying. Come on, guys. 29 out of 30 clams. Come on. Just one more clam. Okay, now it's 28. All right, who ate a clam? Which of you guys ate a clam? We can't have this. How many homeless do I have? 12. Well, we have 12 homeless. Let's build some more homes. Complete the quest, the Dream Spire. Yay! Here we go.
You arrived.
I have 25 followers. I have gathered 30 clams. That's a clam a follower plus like some extras if anyone brings guests. Dream Spire ritual complete. Accept the boon. You come one step closer to awakening of Cthulhu. Accept the new enlightening ritual blessing. Its patience will increase. It's currently at that amount. Ooh, that was a lot of patience. 50 patience.
I hear the ground beneath the Dream Spire tremble. Its song reveals a source of power.
Find a Necronomicon page. Black Reef. New buildings available to be unlocked. Oh, did that open up the next row? No, it did not. We currently have 11 favor, which is not enough to open up anything else. How are we doing on wood? Because we need a certain amount of wood to do even the most basic of sacrifices. And who wants the basic sacrifices? Everybody wants something special. I tell you, people. Let's see. Complete 1 of 3 Dream Spire quests.
Kneel before your deity.
Choose your path. Pick a ritual. Search for more Dream Spires and complete their. Oh, okay, we need more Dream Spires. We got 9 fungus. Fungus is used in ascending the people. You know, making them more devout followers. Find the Necronomicon page in the Black Reef. Is that like a different... It is a different area. Okay, the Black Reef is this island. We're here on the Shrouded Isle. Somewhere on the Black Reef. Lots of defense towers. Sharnag. Pardon the yawn. Old man being old. We're currently doing quite well on our faith as we're gaining almost 200 a minute. We're running out of cracked corn. Well, I don't care. No, that was Jimmy. Jimmy cracked the corn, didn't he? Let's see. Orgy. Orgy, I didn't get invited. Ba-dum-bum. Shh. Thank you. Your followers, after their work is complete, have been staging orgies. There are mixed feelings about them within the cult. People came to you for guidance. Guidance? I would like you to guide me to these orgies. You know, so I can see for myself. I want to decide personally. Make such unnecessary distractions forbidden. All should contemplate the cause, even in their spare time. It seems silly. But more fanaticism. Endorse orgies. Satisfying the needs of the flesh makes for more productive followers. Cthulhu cares only about results. Increased patience. Pray to the primordial beings to participate. They might create offspring in his name. Now, let's give this a homeless. At a cost of fanaticism. No. I'm going to endorse the orgies. This will come as a surprise to literally no one who has ever met me, heard me speak, read anything I've typed, heard my name, considered that I might exist. Yeah, we're going to go with that. How are we doing here?
We will awaken.
We obey.
Oh, okay, so this just increases the global storage. So it didn't have to be close. Okay, that's fine.
Let us gather.
Let us gather.
I serve the deep.
All right, how are we doing on our followers? We have a fair number that are unemployed. Clearly, we shouldn't have them unemployed. So the best way to employ them, let's see. How about a couple more clam digger shacks out here? Our options are somewhat limited on the things we can build. Decorations? Oh, we can have decorations to make everyone happier. If it's Cthulhu and you know it, clap your hands. How about at the end of the street? Yeah, I like that. All these houses, you know, you want to have a place of some faith that's close to you. Yeah. Let's see. We can destroy. Ooh. To start using this resource, you must construct a sand pit. Well, that's the pitch. Magnifying orgies. Well, I've never been to one, but I assume at least one part of me would magnify. I'm not going to say what. My heartbeat, perhaps? My sense of insecurity? Depending on who else is invited. More materials. And I know another collection action is in order. Yeah, I know. Let's see. We're eventually going to want sand from that. I'm not sure what we need the sand for, but we're going to want it. What else would we like to get? Fire station might be good just as a, necessary defensive thing. Ascension altar. That'll produce fungus required to ascend followers. We're probably getting closer to that. Festivals. Seas Deep altar. Quest. Archaeologist Academy. Oh my god. English am hard. Ceremony hall. Yields various bonuses and unique rewards. Probably should get to work on that. So I think it's time for another sacrifice. How much wood do we have? We've got plenty of wood. Pardon the phrase.
Embrace your destiny.
Let's see, the second tier, we don't have enough robes to do the second tier of stuff. And definitely not the third. So we still have to do the first tier of stuff. So that's like 5 wood or 6 wood, and this is a bunch more. And we can add a follower. Who's the lucky? Let's see. Hiram Akeley. Come on down. Sorry.
Fulfill the prophecy.
Yeah, didn't want to do it, His neighbors didn't particularly like Hiram. I chose him because I didn't like the name Hiram. So since I chose not to hire him, instead I decided to fire him. Okay, sacrifice him to the great god Cthulhu, but, much the same. Almost there. Getting closer. Hello, Cthulhu. Come on down. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Even if you're a great old one. I'm sure it was delicious. Let's see. We've got more points here. Storage. No. A fire station, the ceremony, the Elders' Temple. The ceremony hall. That's not a decoration. It's not an altar. Not conquest. Core? Core. Ceremony hall. Oh, that's pretty big. Okay, fine. All buildings not connected to the main storage. How can that be? Ugh. I thought the road had reached. I underreached. Normally I would be accused of overreach. We're about to be attacked, by the way. In 3 minutes and 50 seconds, the shunned Isle is going to be attacking. Let's go ahead with our defense conquest. Maybe another defense tower there. Also not connected to the main storage. I swear, you put up the worst road in the world.
High
that.
Priest, enemy ships are nearing.
They are nearing. I know. You can remove some of this road. Later. We don't want to screw things up in the middle of, being attacked and invaded. We have a space for another one? Yeah, we kind of do. And a little road work. Alright, that tower is going to be up. We have 3 towers there. We'll have a 4th tower here, hopefully in time. We've got 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Insufficient workers. I know we've got workers.
O High Priest. We require workers, O High Priest.
We're going to be up to our ears in clams. Let's go ahead and pause for a second, as they've got a question for me. You are informed of a child playing with toys made of bone. After investigating their house, you notice the one door is barred. The family is offering all their possessions if you do not enter and leave them in peace. Despite the family's plea, open the door. That will reduce fanaticism. All right, keep your secrets, leave them be. Increase fanaticism, but it'll cost us Cthulhu's patience. Sorry, Cthulhu's the boss of me. Now, granted, we currently are pretty high in Cthulhu's patience. And the fanaticism, current fanaticism is 28. We probably need more fanaticism. All right, I'm willing to take the chance. Keep your secrets, leave them be. Fanaticism plus 15. Ah, okay. You can see the green bar is heading towards there. When it gets to there, we can create initiates. All right. Clock is running. 1 minute and 43 seconds until we are attacked again. Too far from storage. Okay, well, we're going to need more storage then, aren't we? Will this be close enough for you? Whiners? Ritual site full. Ah, the ritual site.
Evil awakened.
Sacred chant. The sacred chant ceremony allows you to change followers' specialization to a horror type. That's new. The game didn't have this in early access. At least I don't remember it. Choose a mantra to determine the resulting horror specialization. Blessing granted.
Oblivion beckons.
Well, let's go ahead and see what we've got. Allow for performing of ceremonies that yield. Enter the hall. Okay, I do remember this part. I think this is the only part in the game that basically you actually sort of have control over an individual. And frankly, the animation's not bad. Visuals aren't bad.
Oblivion beckons.
High Priest, the enemy will arrive soon. Yes, I know. Let's begin the ceremony. Let's see. Ceremonial carving. Carve a divinely inspired symbol into your followers. Carve it into your followers. Interpret its meaning to change their specialization and increase fanaticism. Or flame of purification. Light chosen sacrifices ablaze with an alchemical fire to gain your god's boons. That gives patience, faith, and fanaticism. You can either lose or gain. Over here, specialization change and fanatical. Sacred chant rewards a specialization exchange. Let's go with a trial. What do you think? Boon or a trial? You beseech the old one for its boon. Whatever you carve, it grants your chosen desire. Prove your faith through trial by crafting the mark yourself. and be allowed to seek its blessing more often. We'll go with the boon. It's boon. Ah, okay, so we want that one. Mark chosen option as default. Okay, let's see. The follower for carving. Well, obviously, Callista Gilman isn't currently working. And you know, you don't work, you don't get your benefits. Yeah, that might actually be sort of the source of that particular mindset. Choose the desired specialization, place, and size of carving. So what would we like them to have? Choose desired. Stained glassmaker, crystal mine, bottle ray. Well, so far, at some point we're going to get the ale brewery. Okay, this is the default symbols. Okay, that's the brewery. That's the corn plantation. And the ale brewery? Don't know. Commemorate the carving or the book of symbols. This is corn plantation. Fanaticism has changed 15. That's appropriate. They understand now what's at stake. We have 44 seconds until we're going to be attacked. I have started the clock again. All right, we've got 3 towers over there. This one's almost done. We'll be done in time. Yes! All right. Bring it on, you punks. Come on. Come on. We're not afraid of you. Much. Maybe a little. They have boats. And critters. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're being attacked. All right, where we're being attacked is important because I want to be able to repair the towers as they get damaged. Looks like it's going to be over here. Do a quick check. We're not getting attacked over there. We want to be ready to repair. I think that one's probably going to get destroyed. Yep, repairs on cooldown. I don't know what the cooldown on it is, but I think we're going to lose that one. No, we didn't lose it. Is that it? 38 minutes and 55 seconds to the next attack. Success is ours. I couldn't have done it without the inspiration of you guys rooting for me. I want to thank you for that. We didn't even lose a tower to those punks. Worthless loser punks. Building isn't damaged. Right.
Do you hear his whisper?
I hear his whispers loud and clear. He's whispering at me.
Honor the teachings.
Let's do another full wood. But we're not going to sacrifice a follower. We don't want Cthulhu to get fat. Frankly, he's looking a little chubby around, you know. He's got a muffin top. There, I said it.
Embrace your destiny.
I'm sure he doesn't like hearing that. I mean, who amongst us wants to have a muffin top? But, you know, it's part of life and growing up. Followers have arrived. I think we need more houses. Can't we build, like, 2-story houses? That would be nice.
Serve the deep.
Evidently, no. We're running out of robe. Yes, I know. We can't build robe yet. I can't cast robe. All right, building more houses. What do we got? More road here. We don't have that much bloody space on this island. I don't think I've yet learned how to,
Do you hear his whisper?
Sacrifice time. Supper, come and get it. We got the ceremony hall, Elder's Temple, sacrificial pile turns resources into faith. Fire station, probably should build that. Ascension altar. Down here we've got sheep, and then you can make robes, blood drainer, summoning ritual site. I don't think we can move to another island until we open up additional tiers down here. Can't remember if it's the summoning ritual site or what. Let's build a fire station. I know it's prosaic and boring, but it's also much bigger than it needs to be. What the bleep is it? Bleep? What the bleepity bleep is that? Why? Insufficient resources. Okay, I need 5 stone blocks. I can't build that yet, so that was points ill spent. Storage, builder shack, fire station, ceremony hall. Fire station. Yeah, it requires 5 stone or sand blocks. Corn cooker we have. Elder's Temple. I don't... Where... At what point can I get those? That's a question. I have a question. Finances. Production. I gotta say, the woodworkers, pardon the phrase, go ahead, make your joke, are not performing especially well. We don't have any blood, robes, captives, or fungus yet. $29 followers, they're all initiates. Right, followers, entire list. Cult management. Quests. Buildings. Decrees. Is there more stuff? No. Okay. Buildings. wish it told me what I needed to do to open up the next tier. Do I have to learn everything? Ascension Altar. Well, that'll allow us to ascend followers. New building. Ascension Altar. Goes up there, doesn't it? I thought it did. Because this looks like an old one. A great old one. Ba-dum-bum. Hey. We got more planks. I know, planking. It's so 15 years ago. Maybe more. What are we doing on wood? We are racking up the wood fast enough that I can
Oblivion beckons.
sacrifice. Cost 1,500 faith. That's kind of the problem.
Oblivion beckons.
Ascension Altar. Produces fungus. Construction warning. Building requires a designated area. Yeah, I thought that was what that was the designated area to build it. Running out of cracked corn. I thought that that's what this was. That it would automatically place itself in the right thing. And the other thing, this thing did. The ritual altar did. Bong.
Let us gather.
Favor. Nom, 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 nom. All right. Oh, we've got. You are notified about a family whose pet is unnerving to the other followers. As you arrive, at first glance, the canine looks normal. Rough fur, dull eyes, and lazily wagging his tail. Doggy! But then the wind changes, and coming from him is a mouth-watering smell of a most wonderful feast. Its effect is so strong you can barely contain yourself from approaching. Your followers are behind you. Eat the dog. That'll increase Cthulhu's patience. Try to stop yourself from approaching the dog. Order to kill the dog. So, let's see, we lose 15 fanaticism, or 20 fanaticism, or I believe we gain Cthulhu's patience. We're going to eat the dog. You do not hold back. First, to plunge your teeth into this gift of the gods, the smell and taste fill you with unimaginable bliss, feeling camaraderie with people around, sharing this feast as you tear and devour his body. As you finish, you feel a presence wriggling in your brain. Content. All right, we're right there, and that should go up. It went up. We can't get the sacrificial pile yet. What a pile. We can get the festival altar. And then after that, we'll just have... Oh, and the Elder's Temple? We can get both. Festival altar, Elder's Temple. That has opened up the next tier down. All right, now we're talking. Summoning ritual. Need for summoning horrors ready to fight for the old ones. Yay! We have... Oh, I see. It's going across as we... Right. Okay. This has added the Elder's Temple, which is pretty big. The Summoning Ritual Site, which I thought was here. Construction area blocked. My brain was that it was basically we summoned them somewhere here along the water line. Whoop, up. Okay, we can summon them there. They need to be along the water line, true. But not over here. Well, over here is probably just as good if we're going to aim them at that. Could we fit it there? We can. And we'll run a road. And we also have the festival altar. These things take up so much bloody space. Building requires a designated area for this one, too. But I don't know where. Oh, he wants to talk to me. Deserters. Harbinger's eyes are lifeless, pointed at two shivering man. Two shivering man. Means men. Kneeling before him. You have failed, human. What is a shepherd who cannot keep count of his flock? These men before you attempted to escape. Do with them as you wish. I will not lower myself to this matter any further. Order for them to be killed and take their supplies. That'll be some blood, cooked corn, clam, and more Cthulhu's patience. Allow the men to join the cult. Too homeless. No. They want it out. They're out. Let's see. Building materials, basic goods, services. Elder's Temple, Conquest. That's building. Grand altars, the festival altar, and the ascension altar. I'm sure it belongs there, but I can't make it activate. Let me check. Quick save. Am I not seeing something for rotating? Pitching. Oh, those are using numlock keys. Stats. Building. Select category. Right, that's just moving the camera. And this one needs to go someplace that's made for it, but we don't know where. Doesn't appear to be anything obvious on the island where we can build this. Well, we are building our summoning ritual site. We'll be able to build a sheep farm and the robe maker, blood drainer. Pylon increases the summoning horrors limit. We would like that because if we're going to attack over here, we're going to need to fight our way through these ships and the towers and whatever the hell that is, the enemy dock. So that we can get onto this island to start with. And that'll give us access to a second questy thing, Dreamspire.
Do you hear his whisper?
Beacon altar. What are we doing?
Embrace your destiny.
I will embrace my destiny. 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 No escaping it for me.
I serve the deep.
That's nice for you. Summon ritual horrors. Summon horrors limit reached. Oh, I guess I need one tower, one of the little supporty things, to even try and summon a horror. Got it. These are previous saves. I think this was the first scenario. So that was, okay, that was more than a year ago. Okay. Like 16 months ago. 15 months. So they were still saved. Okay. And for whatever reason, it's taking up from one of the previous games, despite the fact I said create a new game. My guess is, and it's just a guess, is that this is the end of the tutorial with 7 hours and 47 minutes, give or take, and then I've been on for 2 hours, so that's the difference between this time and that time. About 2 hours, yeah. That's really, really weird. I don't know. Do I have to delete all those if I wanted to start new and get all of the tutorial stuff? I don't know. I am going to call it here for the evening, though. I want to thank you guys very much for hanging out. As usual, I should be back tomorrow at the usual time. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Possibly with more of this, possibly with something else. I'm kind of killing time a little bit. We've got a bunch of stuff. Hey, Sanago. Good to hear about the coming end of the world. Well, I mean, that would have to be an improvement, frankly. I've got a busy first part of June coming up. On the 1st, it is my 6th year streamiversary. That's a neologism I'm not all that nuts about, but there we are. I'll be playing City of Heroes and consuming large amounts of adult leisure beverages. The 2nd, I will be taking off because of the aforementioned lots of adult leisure beverages. The 3rd is the new content drop from Guild Wars 2, the last part of Janther Wilds. It's called Absolution. We go to Bavanithos, the home city and stronghold of the presumably all-dead Mersat race. That's the 3rd and the 4th. And then the 5th, the one I'm waiting for, Dune Awakening, which had their last sort of dev stream today, and they showed the end game zone, the deep desert, and showed a lot of the functions in there, and looks good. So knock on wood, but that will be starting on the 5th. So tomorrow I have some errands to run, so I might be a little bit late starting. And then Friday and Saturday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I don't know. I may download something else that I haven't played and give that a shot. I know someone has been asking me, Kimmo, has been asking me to play Hogwarts. I'm certainly a Hogwarts type of guy. You can tell that I'm all about what's best for the kids. But I bought it a couple of years ago when it was on sale and have not played it. So I might install that one. I might come back to this. I don't know. It's kind of a holding pattern until the first, third, and fourth, and then really the fifth. Hopefully the fifth. I really enjoyed my time in Dune Awakening during the beta event. Enjoyed it a lot. So I'm hoping it will grab me for a length of time. But I'm old and grouchy and picky and kind of a jerk, so maybe not. Anyway, back tomorrow, usual time. Again, thanks guys for hanging out. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great rest of your day, night, afternoon. Choose one or more, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.